Hello, last class we have discussed the vendor evaluation in S4 HANA, right?
Yes.
And these are the sequence, these are the applications we
Uh,
have created in a group, supplier evaluation group in the sequence. And first we have created manage, first what we did, first we have done the configuration, right?
uh,
We created the criteria and we maintained the scores for each criteria, or I mean
yes.
the weightage, right?
Yes.
So in the configuration, we have done the record configuration, and also before that one, what we did, we have created the customer, sorry, the employee master data. Then we have synchronized the employee master data with the vendor master. I mean the business partner.
Yes.
So there is a separate process for that one. Then only you can do the supplier evaluation in a S4 HANA. So first we have to complete the synchronization process of employee data with the business partner. Then we have to do the record configuration. I mean, we have to create the criteria in the configuration. Then we have to maintain the weightage for each criteria. Okay. Then before that one, we have to activate the, if you want to evaluate the supplier based on the purchasing category. I mean, in the S4 HANA evaluation, if you want to do, then you have to activate that function in the configuration for supplier evaluation through the purchasing category. We have learned all this configuration process. And also, last class we have created the manage purchasing category. This application we have already used,
Yes.
right? Then we
Yes.
created the purchasing category. Then
Okay.
second process we have configured. I mean, we have maintained the evaluation weighing score, right?
Yes. Yes.
Weighing and scoring we have done particularly for that purchasing category. For example, you have completed the configuration, you have created the criteria and you already maintain the weightage in the configuration. You don't want to do the every time, you don't want to change the configuration. Because configuration, what you have to do, you have to create that
Yes.
TR document, right? Transportation request you have to create. Then you have to transport that one from development to quality, quality to production. You don't want to go through that procedure. So simply you can change the scoring, weighing and scoring in the application itself. So there is a particular application in the Fury. You can use this supplier evaluation, weighing and scoring, right? Then
Yes.
what you did, you created the question, manage question app you have utilized. Then you create the questions under manage questions. Then questionnaire you have created, right? With the application manage questionnaire. Then manage templates. You created the group based evaluation template. And in the template, what you did, you created the, you have assigned the appraisers and suppliers, right? Then you already submitted the evaluation template to the evaluators, I mean the appraisers. Then next step, what you have to do? It will go to the appraisers. I mean the questionnaires. I mean the templates. It will go to the appraisers, whoever is evaluating the vendor. It may be the end user in the warehouse, or a invoice verifier, or the quality inspector, or the production clerk, right? Whoever is the actual uh, utilizing, actually whoever is utilizing the material, then they have to evaluate by questionnaire, right? They have to answer the questions sent by the buyer to the evaluators. Then they will answer the question. They can answer the question either through clicking the link, because the evaluator, I mean the buyer, they will send the questionnaire to the end user, I mean the appraisers. Then appraiser, when they receive the link, they will click on the link, then they will evaluate the suppliers. Either they can do that way, or they can go to the Fury app, evaluate suppliers. if they have a record access, then they can go to the evaluate suppliers. Then they can click on this application. Then they can evaluate each supplier separately. Okay. So we will click on evaluate suppliers. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
So I will click on evaluate supplier. So last class, what we did, we created the template, right? So suppose this is the inbox of the evaluators. I mean the appraisers. They will receive the template. Then what they will do? They will click on this template. You remember what template we did in the last class? This one, 53. I think this is the one, right? Okay. Anyway, let us see. Click on this template.
New SR we have created. Latest.
This one, or
This one we created in the last class.
in the last class, right? Okay, okay,
Other one we have created while practicing.
okay, okay. Very good. Okay. So just to click on that template, then you will reach the screen, another screen, right? So here you can see questionnaire name and questions. How many questions in this template? So
Yes.
click on next button. You will go to another screen. Okay, in this screen you can see the questions. First question: vendor after sales service meet our company expectation? Yes or no? Okay. So second question is vendor will replace the rejected material on time? Okay. So let us answer first question. Yes. So the comment box is mandatory. When we create the questionnaire, so comment we have made it mandatory field, right? So you have to put the comment in this box. Yes, vendors after sales support meet our company expectation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, already completed the first question, and the second question is vendor will replace the rejected material on time. Okay. And in this question, there is in the bracket what you can see, adding an attachment to this question is mandatory. So what you have to do, you have to add an attachment into this question, right? Vendor will replace the rejected material on time. So what you have to do, you have to attach some supporting document. So here I will attach some document for the time being. So desktop, let me check any documents.
But while creating,
Sorry.
no, nothing.
So I will click on this. I will. Sorry. Tell me.
Nothing.
Hmm. Okay. I attached one document. Let me check what is this document. If there is any. What is the name? Untitled. If there is any. Anyways, I attached one document. Okay. Then next step, then you have to submit and click on the submit button. Okay. So there will be a warning message. It will come. The evaluation will be sent to the purchaser. Do you want to continue? Okay. Yes. So it will go to the purchaser. I mean the buyer.
Hmm.
Buyer is sending this questionnaire to the evaluators, right?
Yes.
Appraisers. So it will return back to the buyer itself. Okay, while submitting, we'll click on the submit button, it will go to the buyer. So it's already answered the questions, right?
Yes.
Okay, then go back. Now already evaluate suppliers already done. Okay. Now
Yes.
what we have to do? Click on display scorecard. We have to see the scores for each supplier, right?
Yes.
Here is the scorecard for each supplier. So for this supplier, for against this in the bracket, you can see this is the templates. Okay, template name, and
Ah.
this is the supplier. This is the purchasing category, and when the evaluation starts from this date to this date and ending this date. So the evaluation it will take from this date to this date. Okay, I mean the 1 year it will take. So target score is 100 and the total score for this supplier how much they got 100. Okay, and next supplier target score is 100 and the total score obtained by this vendor is 50. So each supplier we could able to see the scores like this. Okay, so this is the scores card. And next application, monitor response. Click on monitor response. You see, what is the applications of this application? What is the usage of this application? So buyer will send these questions, I mean the templates to the appraisers. Appraisers, they will return back to the buyers itself, right?
Yes.
After evaluating. So when buyer want to monitor this response from the appraisers, he can use this application, monitor response. So he could able to see this is the template and this is the appraisers he sent. Then whether it is
Ah.
returned or not, it is returned, right? So you see here it is returned. This second one you can see this is pending, right?
Yes.
Pending. Pending means it is not returned. So buyer could able to monitor this response from the appraisers. So click left, go back. So we have already seen how the monitor response, how to monitoring the responses from the appraisers, right? So if there any adjustment, if you want to do particularly for any purchase order, so what you have to do? You can utilize this application, adjust operational supplier evaluation scores. So this is only for adjusting operational supplier evaluation. What does it mean, operational supplier evaluation? Operational supplier evaluation means it is a hard fact. What is a hard fact? Price, quality, quantity, delivery. These are the operational supplier evaluation or hard facts. If a customer want to adjust in the operational supplier evaluation scores, particularly based on the purchase order or vendor wise, if you want to if you want to change any scores obtained by automatically by the system. If you want to change that scores, then what you have to do? You can click on this application and then you can search. Here we will search based on the vendor. Our vendor is 800. Okay, go. Okay, not getting. Anyway, let me check. So this is the, you see here, this is the supplier and this is the purchase order. This is the plant, and if you want to change, what you can do? Click here. click on a edit button. Okay. So currently quantity score is 100. If you want to change into 90, you can do here. Okay, new value is the current value. Here is the under new value. You can give the new value. If you want to put any comment, put a evaluated original evaluation is wrong. You can put some comment like that. Okay. So you see it is changed. Particularly with this purchase order, specifically with this purchase order, you can change the evaluation scores, quantity. Now I changed the quantity, right? Okay. So this is the applications of for this application, adjust to operational evaluation score. So go back. Okay. Then this is another application, supplier evaluation score history. This is not required. Okay. Then another application is supplier evaluation quantity. For example, this is the supplier evaluation. If you want to evaluate supplier based on the quantity only one criteria you want to evaluate separately, you can utilize this supplier evaluation by quantity. Okay. So here, this is the evaluation, and you can change the appearance of this graph. If you can change the graph, different style you can utilize. I'm changing this one. You see, you can change like this line chart, and you want to change another chart. You see, another style. Whatever it is convenient for you, you can change like that, right? You understood?
Yes.
So this is the quantity. And if you want to see another score in the same screen, what you can do, you can click on this button, show mini charts. Okay. Then you can see the scores for other criteria also. Or in that application, you can click in the shortcut, you can see here. Just you can click then here, this one. Okay. So if you want to see only operational evaluation, operational supplier evaluation means I told you hard facts only. If you want to see, then you can click on this applications. This will show only the operational supplier evaluation scores. I mean the price, quantity, quality, and what else? Delivery. These are the operational supplier evaluation, hard facts, right? Click on this button on this application. I mean, you see, you can see here operational scores, overall scores, and separately each criteria you can see price variance, time variance, quantity, inspection load, and quality notification. These are the scores you can see separately. You understood? This is
Yes.
the overall operational scores. If you want to see, click on the particularly our supplier. If you want to see, then what you can do, you go here and click this button. Where is our vendor? Supplier, click on supplier. Search for our vendor. Starting 800, right? Click this one, and this is our supplier, right? Okay. So it will appear only our the supplier which we want to use. You see? You can compare that one. This is for a up to 8000 supplier, and another supplier this one. And what is the price score? 92. What is the time score? 100. What is the quantity variance score? 100, right? Overall operational score is 98. This is for the supplier A, then last number 1, right? Then for the supplier, another supplier, so the all this inspection load also there. So because this is quality managed material, is supplying this supplier, okay? That is the reason inspection load score also here. So this is the operational supplier evaluation application. And here, you see, here there are a lot of icon here, you see. If you want to hide this, then you can click on here in this button, okay? Then here you can change the chart types, different types you can use, okay? Different style. And also if you want to expand, you click on expand button, then it will, you can see in the single screen. If you want to export into Excel file, you can click on this button. You see automatically it will export into the Excel. Then click on this, then you can send to anybody. Okay, there are a lot of features in this supplier evaluation. You see all the scores, it will come here. And here, if you want to see with the this type of view, tabular view, you can change. And chart view also you can change again. Okay. So there are a lot of advantages in this supplier evaluations. So this is the supplier evaluation. Then by operational supplier evaluation, right? Time also you can see here. Then another application is overall supplier evaluation. What does it mean? What is the advantage? What is the application of this application? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. This you can see the operational score as well as the questionnaire. Questionnaire score and operational score together. You understood? Hard facts and soft facts together you can see. And this is the overall score for a operational score and a questionnaire score. You understood? Hello?
Yes.
You understood, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here also you can see if you want to filter only your supplier, you can go here and go here. No, that I don't know. Maybe it is not possible. Okay. Here this is the overall supplier evaluation, right? Only you want to see the supplier evaluation by questionnaire, you can use this application. This is questionnaire only, right?
Yeah.
You see, these are the supplier we have done. This is the 100 score this supplier got for this questionnaire. Another supplier for a questionnaire, how much they got? 70, 37, 75. This is only for the questionnaire. Okay. Quality also same. You can see supplier evaluation by quality. So this is the supplier evaluation in the S4 HANA. You understood? Any question? Hello?
Yes.
Any question?
No.
So you understood the difference, right? Supplier evaluation in the ERP, classical ERP and the S4 HANA. Hello? Classical ERP, we can use only the hard facts. But in the S4 HANA, we can use hard facts and the soft facts as well.
Yes.
Soft fact means the questionnaire we can use. That is the main difference. And also Here the supplier evaluation, the S4 HANA, based on the client level, all the purchase organization together we can use. But when the classical ERP only based on the purchase particular purchase organization, you have to mention the specific purchase organization in the input screen. Then only you can evaluate. And also this S4 HANA, it is the real time evaluation. Here you don't want it, but in the classical ERP, what you did? You run the vendor evaluation, right? Then
Yes.
you got the result. But this S4 HANA, you don't want to run the vendor evaluation. Instantly, when you are creating the purchase order, you can see the vendor evaluation that time. You don't want to run the vendor evaluation. You don't want to wait for that result. This is instant because the data model in the S4 HANA is different compared to the classical ERP. It is simplified data model because the data model, the CDS view is utilized, and also multi-core processors, parallel processing is happening, and in-memory database. There are a lot of difference between the database in the classical ERP and S4 HANA. That is the reason S4 HANA vendor evaluation is very easy and instantly, and it is real time. We can analyze the vendor. Okay.
Yeah.
If you have any question, then you can ask.
No.
Then otherwise we will go to the another topic.
Okay.
Okay, let me to close this one, then we will restart. Okay.
Ah.